yeah, no, like so. Yeah, so what happened after the AFC?
So basically, after we lost that game, we was in the locker room, and Ray Lewis was like, "Don't hold your head low. We had a great season. We're gonna be back in the same position next year." I'm like, "What's the odds whether we're gonna still be in the AFC Championship again in New England like the following year?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of things got to take place for that to happen. Sure enough, that following year we beat the #1 seed, which was Denver. And that made New England #2, so they had the home field advantage. And we ended up going there and playing them and being in that same position. But the attitude was so different. Like, it was more like revenge this time. You know what I'm saying? You remember time he tried to slide and kick Avery and the shit, like when he caught the interception? It was like, oh, you mad. I guess he tried to make up for it, and he sent us some Uggs. So we went to the Super Bowl, it was like a gift. Like, they was like, oh, I got some Ugg slippers.
Some Ugg slippers out of that?
Tom Brady, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, so...
And you know, if you see, like, they did an interview of recently, like, what player did he, like, hate going against most? And it was Ed Reed. Ed was such a student of the game that he kind of knew, could kind of figure out what he was doing or thinking. And so that was somebody he hated to play. And I could tell on that play, he tried to, like, kick Ed. What you doing?
Yeah, like, y'all had such an incredible team. Even the wide receiving core was fired. Joe Flacco was just at his prime.
Yeah, we had some good people. Anquan Bolden.
Yeah, Bolden was...
Smith.
Torrey Smith? Y'all had this speed. He had his speed. Incredible. Yeah.
I want to say Torrey cut his hair because of people was tackling him by his dreads. Remember he had dreads?
Yeah.
The second year he cut them. A lot of his tackles was coming from them pulling his hair.
I remember that was actually a thing like years back where like there's been people that had dreads and like they get their locks pulled out. Like that was.
But that second year he didn't have them no more. And a lot of his tackles came from that, like people pulling them.
I ain't gonna lie, that one year I had him on my fantasy team, and it was that one game he went off because you know he had a pass in the family.
Yeah.
And
you know what's crazy is it's around now because it was like my birthday, and when I got up, that's what like was on like the feed, and I was like, damn. So it was my birthday was yesterday, so it was like the 22nd then or something. You know what I mean? And I remember seeing it, and he just went and had like a monster game.
Yeah.
His brother.
Yeah, it was wild. And you know they got a cake in there for you, right?
Yeah. I told him.
They got a whole cake for you. What day is your actual birthday?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday? Oh, okay. So you just.
So now I start off Libra season, and I celebrated the whole season.
The whole month.
Oh yeah. Nah, I feel that. So what?
I don't know.